Dude, best waifu.
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
The bugs.
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Uh-huh.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
That was not what she wanted out of this interview.
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
He's into bugs and wildlife, dude.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises.
She's like, nope, I'm gonna get right in there.
I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Alright, so we got the little interviews in. You guys are getting a little bit more of a backstory of what's going on. So now remember, we got this bridge we gotta take. And we got this boiling point with Rosie and Isara and Gunther and Largo. Like, there's gonna be some drama. Let's see how it unfolds. Yeah, the characters are great. I love all the characters in this game.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
So, in short, they're being put on a suicide mission. I forget the name? Oh, no, Barataro did not come back, and so as far as I care about Belisarius, that is your copy. So if you would like it, I can gift it to you on Steam. Or we could hold on to it for another giveaway like you originally said, but it's up to you.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
Oh, shit.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up?
It's your job.
I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Use it for another impromptu giveaway. Alright, we'll do that.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
Well, you would have won it, so right, like... Because the only 2 people left in it was Glorious and you. Glorious said he didn't want it, he just wanted to see if the roll would show, and he would pass. That means if I would have kept clicking that button, the next person to have won would have been you. But you know, I'm saying you won. So if you want it, I'll send it to you. But if you're not wanting to play the game, if you're not interested in it, then I'll hold on to it. But you can have it, and you jump in with us next time we do a co-op game.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Alright, so the squad's tearing their throats out and throwing them at each other. That's really weird. What I got from that conversation.
Hold on!
Sounds good, little Hardy.
Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant. It's either her or me, pal.
It's all good, Bell
Who let
service.
her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair?
Oh shit. Be
She'll
nice.
blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her. Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But, wait a sec. Welkin?
Go, Jon Snow and these deserters and traitors. About some episodes are legal the background with an answer. Some episodes are to tell you plot, side story, changeable of the plot. Morning for the reason it's not necessary to advance the game, so there's no penalty for skipping a sub episode. Why would we skip any lore? We're here for the story. Basically, it's saying anything when the asterisk is not part of the main story, but you can watch it if you want some more lore, which, come on. The plan. Alright, so he's got a sick plan that's gonna make them take back the bridge. Mm-hmm.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war.
He's
We're
too
all on
soft.
edge here.
He is.
And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works.
Bell Cyrus.
But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part.
I don't know, it's my way of being able to burp on stream and, like, apologize and be funny for it at the same time by saying Morty. That's what it is to me.
Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
There's water!
I was hoping, but there they are.
Alright, remember, Welkin's like a nature nut, and he utilizes that throughout the whole game.
Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
Mr. Meeseeks.
You follow me?
Is he squaring his shoulders? Boy, he's trying!
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Is, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
Okay.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
So you guys get his idea? He's gonna fucking drive a tank through the river and come up on the other side behind them. Fuck the bridge.
You hear something?
Oh, this part's cool, guys.
What is it? Beats me.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
Not a bad idea.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
Stationed around the east end of the bridge, you have a powerful pair of advantages going for you now. 1, you're behind them. 2, they don't know you're here. Strike them hard and fast to make sure the best use of that edge. Objective is to occupy the enemy base camp located at the mouth of the bridge. Possibly the enemy will detect your approach as time goes by. Once they do, count on them calling for backup. Get to that camp as fast. Get fast if you want to end pretty, Lieutenant. Many enemy tanks are stationed in the area, but some will still have the engine shut down, meaning they won't attack you. Any inactive tanks whose radiators aren't glowing and whose cannons aren't in position can be ignored completely. Also, it looks like they've got tanks of extra Arachnites fuel sitting around throughout the area. Gunshot should be able to detonate those and hopefully take out a nearby tank or foot soldiers with it. Alright. So we got the tank across. Now we get to drop in an additional 8 members. Who's already in there? Welkin's already in there. So we need to drop people